Hit the like button, share the video, subscribe. It's your boy Smoke Man Joe, and we back at it, guys, with the NFL Week 2 picks against the spread video. And guys, again, if you're new to the channel, please be sure to smash that like button, leave a comment down in the comment section, guys, and grab a membership, guys. Hit the membership up. We went 3-2 in membership picks last week, guys. We went 1-3 in money picks in the YouTube video, and we went 10-6 overall, picking all the games. Still a solid week last week, guys. The picks that really hit should have been the money picks last week, but it is what it is, guys. We called the Rams outright win over Seattle. We called the Buccaneers an outright win over the Minnesota Vikings. I don't know nobody else on YouTube calling upsets like that, guys, but it is what it is. I'm gonna have a lot of volume this week. I already got bets posted up on the membership page, guys. But uh, yeah, I got seven. I got 7 money picks in this video. It's gonna be a lot of volume here, guys. So let's get right into it. First game on the docket, we got the Minnesota Vikings, a 7.5 point underdog, traveling to play the Philadelphia Eagles. This is Thursday night football, guys. Should be a great game. Should be a great game, in my opinion. We had the Philadelphia Eagles cover the spread last week over the New England Patriots. We was right on that pick, but Philly didn't look too good doing that. You know, they had a good lead, let New England slip back in the game, and barely got the cover in that matchup. And the Minnesota Vikings, what can you say, man? They still looking like the same old Vikings from last year. But here in this game, guys, I think Minnesota should be able to cover this 7 point spread, if not win the game outright. I know all you're going to hear is Kirk Cousins in prime time. You're going to hear a lot of that. But how many times has Kirk Cousins been an underdog like this in prime time? Not many, guys, in my opinion. And yeah, I just think the Vikings are going to keep this game close. This should be a very high scoring game, in my opinion. I haven't looked at none of the totals, but right now, right off the top of my head, I would like the over here in this matchup just because I think it's going to be two offenses that's going wild live on Thursday Night Football. But for this video purposes, I got the Minnesota Vikings to cover, Philly to win. Next up, we got the Sunday slate of games. We got the Green Bay Packers traveling to Atlanta to play the Falcons. This game opened up Green Bay +1, but now it's Atlanta +1.5. And I'm rolling with Green Bay to win and cover this game, guys. Atlanta got the win and cover last week, but they didn't look good doing it either. They really didn't. And Green Bay, wow, man. Jordan Love really came out and balled out against a subpar Chicago team. And I kind of overlooked the Packers last week in that matchup, but I'm not overlooking them here. And I know the Packers tend to always struggle when they go and play the Falcons. But here in this matchup, I just see too much of Green Bay's defense being the difference here. Atlanta, they should be able to run the ball, but I'm not sold on their quarterback being able to move the ball on Green Bay defense. And for that, I got Green Bay to win and cover. Next up, we got my Las Vegas Raiders traveling to Buffalo to play the Bills. My Raiders are a 9.5 point road underdog. And y'all know my Raiders got the outright win last week. I predicted Denver to get it done. You know, I slept on my Raiders last week. That's just what it is. But for you Raiders backers, you can't feel that good about getting that win last week because, man, we played horrible. But here in this spot, I just think 9.5 points, too many points, guys. I got to believe my Raiders are going to cover this game. Hopefully we can pull the upset. I'm not going to call that, but I think we will keep this game pretty close. And let's be real, the Buffalo Bills, man, they looked like crap last night on Monday Night Football. Josh Allen, he really sold the bag last night, man. Some of those turnovers was just unexcusable, man. Like, he really just sold the bag last night on Monday Night Football. But, yeah, I got the Bills to win, my Raiders to cover. Next up, in my first official money pick in this video, we got the Baltimore Ravens traveling to Cincinnati to play the Bengals. Right now, the Ravens are up to 3.5. I got Cincinnati to win this game, guys. If you want to buy it down to -2.5, that's what I recommend you guys to do, or just simply take Cincinnati on the money line, guys. Last year, these two teams met twice, of course, but I think it was the first meeting they had on Sunday Night Football in Baltimore. The Ravens was a 3-point underdog, and Cincinnati I think they won that game by 3, so they ended up being an even game on the card. And I can see this game going the same way, guys. Cincinnati getting humiliated by the Cleveland Browns last week. You got to believe they're going to answer back here in the big spot division game. I don't see the Cincinnati Bengals starting the season 0-2 in their division. And the Ravens, their offense didn't look that good either. I know it's just week 1. Those guys still got a lot of work to do with each other. But, yeah, I just got to back Cincinnati here. It's a great bounce-back spot here, in my opinion. Take Cincinnati on the money line or buy it down to -2.5. First official money pick in this video. Next up, and my second official money pick in this video, we got the Seattle Seahawks traveling to Detroit to play the Lions. Right now, Seattle is up to 6 points. And the money pick here is for Seattle to cover this game, guys. Yep, Seattle will cover this game. If not, strike the upset. Everybody's going to be backing Detroit because they beat Kansas City, of course. But it's the same thing that I had for Seattle last week with Detroit. I can't lay any points with this team until proven otherwise, especially over a field goal. I don't trust Detroit to lay this many points. Same thing I said about Seattle last week. You don't want to be laying any points with Geno Smith, who was correct about that. But here in this role as an underdog, I love Pete Carroll in this spot. They should get the cover here. I don't know if they're going to win the game, so I can't tell you guys to take the money line here. But, yeah, I like Seattle to cover. Second official money pick in this video. Next up, we got the Indianapolis Colts traveling to Houston to play the Texans. Right now, the Colts are +1, and I don't know how the hell Houston is favored. I don't know how Houston is favored here in this game, guys. There's no way I can back Houston as a favorite. The Colts, they looked decent last week. Anthony Richardson looked pretty good. I don't know if he's going to start this week or not, guys, but pay attention to that. If he does start, I like the Colts to win this game outright, guys. There's no way I can lay the points with Houston. I really like this team. I like their coaching staff, everything they got going on over there, but we can't be laying points with Houston right now. Next up, and my third official money pick in this video, we got the Kansas City Chiefs traveling to Jacksonville to play the Jaguars. Big Jags. Jacksonville is a 3-point home underdog. Kansas City off a loss. Y'all already know how Andy Reid is off a loss. Then you give them an extra few days to prepare for this game. I got to roll with the Chiefs, the winner cover. Money pick here, guys. Buy it down to 2.5 too, because, you know, these threes can be real tricky. Or you could just simply bet the Chiefs on the money line. That's what I'll be doing. But for video purposes, buy it down to 2.5 or take the Chiefs on the money line. Third official money pick in this video. Next up, we got the Chicago Bears traveling to Tampa Bay to play the Bucs. Chicago is up to 3 points right now. This game opened up at +1. Now it's up to 3. We was on the Bucs last week. You know, they was underdogs. Now here we go with them. Laying points. Do you trust Baker Mayfield laying points? I know I don't, guys. You want to back a team like Tampa Bay when they're underdog, not a favorite. So I think it's a lot of value on the Bears this week. Not enough for me to make it a money pick, but I really like the Bears to win and cover. Next game, and my fourth official money pick in this video, we got the LA Chargers traveling to Tennessee to play the Titans. Right now, the Titans are +3. I got the Chargers to win this game. Like I said, it's another 3, guys. Take the Chargers on the money line. Buy it down to 2.5 because this is a game I can see ending on 3 as well, guys. Tennessee, the defense looked great last week against New Orleans. But the offense and Ryan Tannehill were straight up horrible. They couldn't run the ball. They couldn't pass the ball. And I expect the same against this Chargers defense that did not get 1 sack last week against the Miami Dolphins. They're going to be looking for blood here in this game against a stagnant Ryan Tannehill. So I like the Chargers to bounce back and win this game. Fourth official money pick in this video. And my fifth official money pick in this video, we got the New York Giants traveling to Arizona to play the Cardinals. Right now, the Cardinals are a 5.5-point home underdog. I gave this game out already to members. As soon as it opened up, the Giants was -4. Now it's up to 5.5. But I like the Giants to win and cover this game. Nobody's going to want to back the Giants after that horrible, I'm talking about straight up horrible performance they had on Sunday Night Football against the Cowboys. Nobody's going to want to back them. Arizona, they was lucky to get the cover over Washington, but I mean, we're talking about Washington, guys. They shouldn't have been laying no 7 points to nobody. But here in this spot, probably my best bet of the week, guys. Take the New York Giants -5.5. Fourth official money pick in this video. Excuse me, fifth official money pick in this video. Next up, we got the San Francisco 49ers traveling to LA to play the Rams. Right now, the Rams is a 7-point home underdog. And guys, I got the San Francisco 49ers to win and cover this game. We was on the Rams last week. They pulled a big upset in a huge way over Seattle. But let's be honest, they're going up against a different animal here, guys. And I do not see the Rams starting off 2-0 in their division. It's all San Francisco here. From start to finish, I believe San Francisco win this game anywhere to 10 to 14 points. Next up, we got the New York Jets. How about them Jets, man? Jets, Jets. Traveling to Big D to play the Dallas Cowboys. Right now, the Jets are a 9.5-point road underdog. And, man, I hate it for Jets fans. They got a lot of tickets on the Jets to win the AFC probably, or their division, season win totals, because it's not looking good for the Jets now without Aaron Rodgers. I'm telling you that right now. But here in this spot, 9.5 points, the way their defense was playing last night, lights out on Monday Night Football, you got to believe the Jets is going to cover this game. Dallas, the whole world's going to be on them as well. What a great performance they had on Monday Night Football. But I think they come back down to reality just a little bit here, because Dak Prescott's going to be under a lot of pressure here in this game, guys. I got the Jets to cover, Cowboys to win. Next up, we got the Washington Commandos traveling to Denver to play the Broncos. Right now, Washington is +3.5. Denver to win and cover. Simple. Denver to win and cover, guys. Not sold on this Washington team at all. And they're traveling to Denver in the high altitude. Russell Wilson looking like he's in bounce back mode. He had a pretty decent game against my Raiders last week, guys. It was just the receivers couldn't get too much separation. The defense played lights out, though, for the Broncos, and I think that carries over here in this game, guys. I like Denver better on the money line, or again, you can buy this down to -2.5. And you know what? We're going to make this a money pick, too. Take Denver to win and cover. Next up, we got the Miami Dolphins traveling to New England to play the Patriots. Right now, the Patriots is 2.5-point home underdog. It's a tough one, man, because everybody's going to back Miami here in this spot. Everybody. But I'm backing Belichick here. Sunday Night Football, give me New England to win and cover this game. Somehow, some way, I think Belichick is going to call up a great game plan here and find a way to beat these Dolphins, guys. Side note, I seen a commercial last night. I know a lot of you guys probably did as well. It's a Peacock commercial that stated, "Say, Fins, the Fins can fly with game-changing speed." They say the Fins can fly with game-changing speed. But it also say, this week, they run into a brick wall. So that's NBC and Peacock already telling you the script here, guys. It's going to be so many people running to the window to take Miami -2.5 just to win over the Patriots. And I think Belichick gets it done here, guys. Somehow, some way. But I like New England to win and cover. Next up, another money pick here in this video. Monday Night Football doubleheader special. We got the New Orleans Saints traveling to Charlotte to play the Panthers. This game opened up Carolina +1. Now it's up to 3. I'm rolling with New Orleans to win and cover this game. Carolina last week, their defense looked solid. Offense did some good things as well, guys, but this New Orleans defense is going to be too much for Carolina. I don't see Carolina really being able to move the ball that much here against New Orleans in this spot. Derek Carr, 6-4 on Monday Night Football, all-time in his career. I think he makes it 7-4 here in this spot. I like New Orleans to win and cover. Next up, in our final game of the week, and another money pick here in this video, we got the Cleveland Browns traveling to Pittsburgh to play the Steelers. Pittsburgh is +2 right now. And these spreads this week, to me, is telling the story of the week, guys. I got Pittsburgh to win and cover this game. Bounce back mode in effect for the Steelers here. The Browns played lights out last week, but was that the Browns being that good, or was it Cincinnati just having an off day? Honestly, I think it was a little bit of both. The Browns, they're going to be special this year, in my opinion. I don't see them starting this season off 2-0 in their division, guys, because they get a 2-0 head start in this division, it's pretty much over with. Pittsburgh, they have won 20 straight Monday Night Football games, and here on Monday Night Football in a bounce-back effort, I think they make it 21 straight on Monday Night Football. There you guys have it, all of my NFL Week 2 picks against the spread. I'm going to recap all the money picks right quick for you guys. I got the Pittsburgh Steelers to win and cover over the Cleveland Browns. I got the New Orleans Saints -3 or buy down to 2.5 and take the money line over the Carolina Panthers. I like the Denver Broncos -3.5. Yeah, for video purposes, we'll just go ahead and lay the 3.5. What else we got? We got the New York Giants -5.5. Probably my best bet money pick wise. I love the Giants this week, guys. We got the LA Chargers on the money line, and you can buy that down to -2.5 as well. I got the Kansas City Chiefs on the money line, -2.5. Buy it down to 2.5, guys. Don't lay the 3. Just be safe. Smart thing to do. Buy it down to 2.5. We got the Seattle Seahawks plus the 6. That's a money pick. And we got the Cincinnati Bengals on the money line, or you can buy that down to -2.5 as well, guys. Appreciate each and every one of you guys taking the time out to watch this video. Hope all is well with each and every one of you. We will win this week, guys. We got a lot of volume, so get ready. There's a lot of money to be made. College picks on the way as well. Again, thank you guys for your support. Shout out to all the members that have been subbing up to the channel and grabbing those memberships. I appreciate each and every one of you. Link is in the description, guys, if you want to become a member to gain access to everything that I do, all NFL, all college football season. See you guys later with the college football picks. Gone.